Timor-Leste and Australia strengthened their partnership during the Australia-Timor-Leste Friendship Network Conference held in Dili at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation. Present here today is the President of RDTL, the members of government, diplomatic corps, President of the Municipality Authority, and dear friends from Australia. The two-day event was opened by the President of the Republic of Timor-Leste with remarks from the Australian Ambassador and the Minister of State Administration and Prime Minister of Timor-Leste. It featured presentations on local governance, decentralization, and community collaboration, including the implementation of Decree Law number 84 of 2023. Friendship groups from Aileu, Vikeke, Suai, and others shared their experiences, while discussions focused on youth, women, and also disability inclusion. Best practices were also presented by national leaders, highlighting education, youth engagement, and as well as vocational training.
Your country at peace. We have zero problem with any of our neighbors. We don't have a land border dispute, maritime boundary dispute. We do have still undefined some segment, but it is not a conflict. We are negotiations that continue to close some minor segments in the land border with Indonesia, and soon we will start a negotiation with Indonesia on our common maritime boundary. We have an excellent relationship, as you know, with Australia, with the rest of the region, which culminate in Timor-Leste joining ASEAN October this year. It has not been an easy process, but a process very demanding that actually helped us improving our own governance, our own network of human resources. The last 2 years, I have noticed myself how young Timorese, not enough, the government should mobilize more because there are many educated Timorese without a job.
25 years of strong and meaningful community ties that have changed the lives of so many for the better. I remember how back in 2000, even before the formal restoration of our independence, 3 friendship groups were initiated by local councils in Victoria: Friends of Okau, Friends of Aileu, and Friends of Suai Kobalima. There are now 52 friendship groups across Australia. Each friendship group is different as they respond to local needs and priorities. Ballarat Friends of Ainaru has funded a playground, provided hospitality and tourism training and scholarship. Friends of Begia, supported by the Stonington Council, has provided annual scholarships for secondary, university and technical students for nearly 20 years. Friends of Rolotoi, supported by the MT Alexander Shire Council, at the local community's request, provided vocational training in chicken, fish and pig raising.
2009, but in fact many of the friendship groups formally started in the early 2000s and initiated by Prime Minister Gusmao himself. But in fact I know from what some of you have told me that before Timor-Leste's independence referendum, in fact the friendship networks had started back in the 70s. So it is a very, very long history. There have been several friendship groups conferences: Dili 2008, Malbisi 2010, Melbourne 2014, then again Dili in 2016, and unfortunately, of course, COVID interrupted many years of being able to do conferences. So we're very, very pleased to be part of restarting the Friendship Conference agenda again. Coming back to some of the history, the first friendship groups were also linked and initiated by 3 local councils in Victoria: Darebin Council with Friends of Balcow, Moreland Council, Friends of Isleu, and Port Phillip Council with Friends of Swide. And I'm sure, again, there are many of you who have been involved informally for much longer, but in getting that history on the formal participation of councils, I think what that is fantastic to represent is the cooperation between Australia is not just government to government at the national level. It really is at the, for us, council level and community level.
The conference is set to be closed with the remarks from the President, José Ramos Horta, and the awarding of Certificate of Recognition, marking another step forward in the enduring Australia and Timor-Leste's relationship. From the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation, I'm Digna Serão, together with Francisco Soni, reporting for TATOLI.